Our viewers may be familiar with what a minimum viable product is, but a minimum viable capability release, an MVCR, people might scratch their head and go, well, what is that? So the MVP is the piece of software, the release that is going to go to the users for some fast feedback. The users that have been agreed to are going to actually test that out and give back to the product developers and the program office feedback on, hey, these are some things that were great or maybe need to be tweaked so that we can actually get something fielded so that the users can have something in their hands. The MVCR is the minimum marketable product if you're thinking commercial, right? That is the thing that you're going to give to your users and then you're going to continually build on. So that MVCR is the very first release that'll be fielded in the software pathway. So for a weapon system, that might be a little bit different because you've got all these hardware considerations and you have to think about, okay, am I going to wait for the hardware to catch up or can I get the software out? Can I have the software ready in advance of having the hardware ready? And one of the nice things about the software pathway is it does account for embedded programs, those weapon systems, and says that you can actually deliver to an operationally representative environment. That just means a hardware in the loop lab or some kind of a test lab. So you don't necessarily have to wait for the aircraft to be built and sitting on the runway to actually say the software has been delivered. So working through that with a program and saying, hey, you can actually have your software ready and you can kind of disconnect that from your hardware readiness and allow the software to continue to evolve. And then you're going to continue to do that with subsequent releases. So you'll see that terminology in the software pathway MVP, MVCR, and then releases from there on.